Okay, everybody, and welcome to the Q&A version of the BabyLeg show. Now, this is going to be a first-time read. I have not read any of these questions that are going to be asked of me. I promise that. So, give me a second to read it, and then I will read it to you. And then, of course, I'll give you an answer the best I can. Now, for all of you that want to know anything about me, feel free to ask. I'll answer as honest as I possibly can. Don't get too deep. And don't get too fucking hard. So anyway, here we go. This first letter is from Chowder Chris. Give me a second so I can read it, and I'll read it back to you. Okay, Chowder Chris's question is, how many of your friends' mothers have I banged? Well, Chowder Chris, believe it or not, there has been one. The guy's name was Ryan, and his mother's name was Shelly. God, we went out a couple of different times, and I believe we even went out once at the 21 pub, and made out all fucking night long. I'm pretty sure I made a jackass out of myself. But anyway, to answer your question, one. Okay, the next question comes from, give me a second so I can read it. Okay, this one comes from Jelly Jeff. Okay, and it reads, mine is more like a fetus leg. How can I get a baby leg too? Exercise? I need a tip. Well, I'm sorry, Jelly Jeff, but the only way I was able to get a baby leg was from my mother and my father. And I was genetically gifted because of that. So, aside from that, I really don't have any more tips. You know, if you need to increase your length and you haven't already got it, I'll blame your fucking parents. Anyway, that's what I got for the questions of this week. And really, any of you guys that want to ask me a question, feel free. If I don't feel like answering it, I'll just fucking tell you I don't want to answer it. So, anyway, let's go on to our next section.